Hello and thanks for joining me today. This is my dividend experiment, and this channel is discovering my dividends. And what I'm doing on this channel is I'm taking my stock picks and I'm sharing them with you on this little experiment I have, where I have a stock screener on one side where I put in all the little formulas, and then I have a strategy of picking stocks that drop and trying to get a rebound. Both of them have a certain swing trade kind of element that I want to implement, as well as kind of that bouncing kind of, bounce and get a quick turnaround. So that is kind of the overall strategy, so I can grow my dividend portfolio as quickly as possible. So I'm not an advisor, so this is not advice. Please, if you are going to follow along and decide to implement anything here, go see an advisor or do your own due diligence to make sure it fits with your portfolio. Secondly, I use Simple, so I do have a link down below. It is an affiliate link, so you and I both get a reward if you use that link to sign up. If you're looking for an online broker, I don't pay any fees on any of my Canadian dividend stocks that I purchase, and I'm only doing Canadian dividend stocks, so it's fantastic for me and it's super easy to use. Okay, so let's get into it. So today's stock is a Russell Metals, and I kind of broke a couple of my rules. Well, I shouldn't say I broke them. I squished them down a little bit so it fit in. So Russell Metals, a little bit on the percentage drop, didn't quite. I think it was about 18-19%. So I didn't calculate it exactly, but my math is usually not too bad. So that's where I'm going, about 18-19%. And it didn't get the 20% drop that I'm looking for. And so only one stock today, because nothing on my stock screener really set me on fire. And the percentage drop, the Russell Metals, it's at a point now where it's kind of reached its previous lows, and I feel like if this stock has the potential that I see in it, that it's going to turn around and go back up again. Now, to get my 20% growth that I want might be a little bit difficult. It will have to definitely get those highs to do that, but there is that potential for it to rebound, and lots of things look positive with this stock. Then I went on and checked on Yahoo Finance and checked out the information there, and it all seemed like the analysts were agreeing with what I was doing, so that was kind of interesting. And on Graham's revised valuation formula, which hopefully I'm going to add a link to, I went and plugged that in here, and the intrinsic value is double what the current price is, and it's set for a buy. So I thought that was very interesting. Now, that seems a little extreme to me, and sometimes when I put stuff in this formula, it really kind of goes beyond what is, I mean, I don't think it's going to grow that much. I don't think it's going to double in value. 20% growth, yes, I think it can do that. It does show that over the next 5 years it has that ability to grow and expand. So yes, I feel like this stock has the potential to reach my 20%, even in a short term, and then if not, something that I'm willing to hold on to. And that's the whole key, is I'm buying dividend stocks I'm willing to hold on to long term. And when I say long term right now, I'm saying about 5 years. So normally you might say, in the banking world, you might say 10 years or longer, 10, 20 years. But for me, long term is 5 years. So I'm going with 5 years. And I feel like this one, I could easily hold it for 5 years, and it's got that future value. So there you go. So Russell Metals, that is the pick today. It's based on my percentage drop strategy. Graham's revised formula gave me a thumbs up. And also, if I'm going to go, well, let's go check it out just again. Just one more time, is if I'm on Russell Metals here, basically Yahoo Finance says it's a buy. So, and the targeted prices are above what the current price is. So they have that set up to follow along in that same kind of notion. So kind of interesting that kind of fits in there, and I'm not sure exactly how they have it growing quite as much, but based on my calculations, I should get my 20%. So there you go. That is it for today. please follow on, click subscribe and like so you can see how I do with this little experiment of mine. And on top of that, you might see something that you didn't ever think you would see. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.